Hi everyone, welcome to our OC&Gym case presentation. This is group C10, and my name is Wei Mingpu.
Hi, my name is Philip.
Hi, my name is Zhixuan.
Hi, my name is Bing.
For our content today, the first one is price analysis. Since our client increased price and didn't obtain target revenue, we first want to begin with a price analysis to figure out the reason. Then, to further explore management and development of the gym, we plan to do customer analysis to get more accurate customer image. Furthermore, we notice that the churn rate is extremely high, which becomes a significant problem that we intend to improve. After those analyses, we will give future suggestions and KPI explanations. Before I begin with our price analysis, it's worth to take a close look at the OC&Gym's past revenue. As we can see from the monthly revenue chart, the total revenue drops right after the price increase, but recovers sharply. Then shows a sign of slowing down in 2018. Further, if we take a look at the percent revenue change plot on the right, we can see that the revenue growth has been on a downward trend since the price was increased, which requires a further analysis to find out the reason behind. Here, we can see a clear seasonality trend, where lots of members choose to join in January or later months of the year. January has the highest join-to-leave ratio, while December has the lowest. We can also see that the new join members has slowed down significantly in 2018. Next is general customer analysis. Based on the data we have so far, we can see that first, the gender distribution of our customer is almost the same. Second, the majority of our customers are middle class, as we can see from the affluence chart. Third, almost 80% of our customers are senior members, which means our client need to pay more attention on this kind of customers.
After the price analysis, we assume there are two reasons for the changed revenue: the increased fees and the changing member counts. Club expansion is one dimension to observe the changing member counts. Club expansion strategy can affect monthly revenue. The labels along the line are the number of newly opened clubs every year, and the slope is positively correlated with the number of clubs opened. When we see an aggressive expansion strategy, for example, 6 clubs in 2011 and 5 clubs in 2016, the line is steeper. Also, 2016 is a special year, combining increased fees and an aggressive expansion. OC&Gym witnesses monthly revenue bouncing back quickly and increasing at full speed. However, the exciting speed disappears afterwards because it only opens 2 clubs in 2017 and 1 club in 2018. Apart from the club expansion strategy, we analyze the number of monthly joined members, left members, and existing members. The purpose is to check detailed member counts and their change tendencies. From the joined member count, we find that the clubs became less attractive to new customers as time went by. The monthly joined member counts decline gradually. We conclude that it is because the equipments get older. From the existing member counts, we find the number of existing members fell into a certain range but decreased slowly on the long term. Even if the 2015 pricing strategy seems disastrous, the numbers rebounded to the original range quickly. However, over the long term, the numbers of existing members decrease slowly, and the trend is more obvious on the older clubs.
Now, try to imagine that you visit a crowded gym and you spend an hour to find a place. Are you willing to visit the gym again? So first, we plot the customer flow of the gym, and the 3 pics shows that the gym are very crowded in the morning, evening, and afternoon. The top right corner bar chart shows the relationship between the churn rate and peak visit ratio. The churn rate shows a U shape, and we are quite surprised because this trend does not support our hypothesis. because we expect to see a monotone increasing churn rate if customers suffer from the peak time crowd. Then we compare the visiting frequency for different peak ratio groups, and we notice that the members with low peak ratio are seldom go to the gym. This probably explains why the churn rate goes down first in the second graph. Also, the pattern of the visiting frequency distribution look very similar to the churn rate distribution. So we guess customer visiting frequency is a potential factor to the influence of the churn, and we develop the last graph. Here we notice that customer behavior definitely make a difference on the churn rate because the least frequent visitors have the highest churn rate, and they are also the most price sensitive. However, from these four graphs, we cannot make any conclusion on the impact of peak time visit because we have no idea whether the U-shaped churn rate in the second graph is caused by the visiting frequency proportion.
Okay, let me continue with our price analysis. If we take a look at the churn rate plot on the right, we can see that increasing price does lead to an immediate spike in churn rate. However, there is no significant long-term impact. Next, let's take a look at the impact of price change on different influence groups. We can see that members from group C2 and DE are very sensitive to the price change. However, they only account for less than 15% of our total members. Another interesting finding is that members from Group A has a lower average churn rate. However, their churn rate becomes higher than members from Group B and C1 in December 2015, just before the price was increased. This is likely due to the fact that they opt for the premium gym elsewhere, as our price advantage diminished. Overall, there is no significant long-term impact on affluence groups' churn rates. We can also see that younger members are more price sensitive than older members, and there is no significant long-term impact on different age groups' churn rates. We also found that impact of the price change on different gender is quite insignificant, as male and female members have similar reactions, with male members being slightly more sensitive to price change than female members. As for the future suggestions, based on what we have analyzed so far, there are several suggestions that we would like to make. From the pricing strategy perspective, set discounts for different groups based on their churn rates or loyalty. Second, give coupons to customers who visit gym frequently, because customers with high visit frequency tend to have a lower churn rate. From the marketing strategy perspective, make ads to target customer based on OC&Gym's customer image. From the operational strategy perspective, organize interesting activities to attract customers to visit gym more frequently. In order to decrease the customer flow at peak time and improve customer experience, we also would like to add a new cheaper membership type, only for non-peak time visitors. We are also going to upgrade our equipment to improve service quality because old clubs tend to be less attractive to new customers and our existing customers. We're also going to lease vacant area during off-peak time. Finally, we're going to adjust our price and promotion strategy based on seasonality.
So we also built some reachable KPIs for OC&Gym based on their recent performance. Firstly, the percent of monthly revenue change should reach 0.1. Starting from 2017, the rate is less than 0.1. Secondly, average churn rate decreases to 20% from the current average 23%. That is all for our presentation. Thank you for your listening. If you're interested in our findings and suggestions, please contact us for further cooperation. Thank you.